Good morning from Bali, Indonesia, also known as the Islands of the Gods. And this is from Clive and Catherine. It's early in the morning here, but it's a joy for us to be able to connect with you all, wherever you are. This last week, Catherine and I had the incredible privilege of being able to celebrate an anniversary, and it was a special anniversary. It was 30 years of us being married, and it's gone by very, very quickly. And what's been significant about that is our further reflections on what that's meant. We've done many things, we've been to many places, but much of it actually, even though it's been recorded on photographs and some video, much of it actually has been quite undocumented because Catherine has been with me, living an ordinary life as a mother and as a wife, and the many things that she's been doing has been living out life with me these past 30 years. But as we thoughts go to Christmas, and as we lead up to the Christmas story, one of the aspects that's quite unexpected has to be the fact that the Christmas story begins with this entrance of this baby Jesus, and it's an amazing entrance of God back into the world again. But then we have 30 years that go by where we don't really hear much of what has happened to Jesus, other than when he was 12 years old. He was in the temple and his parents were looking for him, and that's recorded in the Gospel of Luke. But for his early childhood life and growing up, Jesus lived as a carpenter and as a young boy, and he grew up with the people, with his family in Nazareth. In Nazareth. I think one of the things we often focus on is all the things that God did through Jesus, and he did amazing things. He had the demons flee, and he healed the sick, and the blind opened their eyes, and he set the captives free. The message is an extraordinary story, and ultimately he came to die for you and me, and to pay the ultimate sacrifice for the sins of man. So while he did those extraordinary things, these 30 years, I think that are an example of God being with us, being alongside of us. And I think that's a reflection of the humility of God, is that he wanted to participate in life in a quiet way, and that's reflected then. And the prophecy in Isaiah chapter 7 verse 14 was that there would be a virgin that would give birth to a child, a son, a baby boy, and his name would be Emmanuel, which means God with us. And so it's with these thoughts that we linger and we ponder the unexpectedness of this incredible story. Is that not only did Jesus come to do extraordinary things, but he came because he wanted to be with us. And it's a unique story because the religions of the world and the gods, and there are many gods that are worshipped by mankind. What is unique about this story is that this God, our God, the Creator God, is not only the highest God and the highest authority of all the gods, but he wanted to be with us. He wanted to be with me and you. And so whatever your situation is, whatever your discouragement is, perhaps an extra sense of loneliness, my prayer and Catherine's prayer will be that this will be an encouragement to you this Christmas, so that God loves you and his desire is to be known by you, and he wants to be with you. So follow him today. Thank you very much.